Hello, so beautiful people. How are you doing? I trust you're doing well. I am doing well as well. The show is Talk to St. J, and in this show, we discuss real life issues that affect the girl child and find the best solution with our expert who is in the house today, St. J. Welcome to the show today.
Thank you so much.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself. Tungetaka kukujua zaidi.
Asante. St. J means sister to dad.
Wow.
And a sister to dad, you trust them, pour out your issues to them, they listen to you, but where you're doing wrong, they'll tell you point blank, this is wrong. On this show, I'm here for you. I'm a HR expert in psychology.
Wow. Wow.
So, St. J is here for you.
Wow, St. J is here for us every single day. And in this show, we also have our guest. Joining us is Miss Ivy. How are you, Ivy?
I'm very fine, and I trust everyone is well.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Okay, my name is Terry Ivy with the good vibes, and I'm a journalism student, a mental health advocate, and I'm just the girl child we want to talk about. So.
Wow, thank you so much. So, Shoya Leo, we have a serious issue that I think needs to be addressed. So today's topic tutakuwa tuna discuss kuhusu the reckless behavior of the ladies nowadays. Miss Ivy. Emu niambie, because I'm looking, I don't know if you've noticed that yes, the girl child has been empowered, lakini tabia zetu tu. Yani wewe niambie utapanda vipi gari ya mtu umeenda weekend mzima, yani you've just hopped into a car and you're going for a full weekend. Sometimes even our parents are not just, wow. Just tell me a little bit more.
Okay, I think there's a lot of things around, you know, hopping into a Subaru and going to Vasha, nini. One, peer pressure. Peer pressure in the sense of I like the fear of missing out. Unajua tuko Instagram, WhatsApp. You know me, I want to be seen. Like, you know, Vasha Safari Rally was a hyped event. Everyone was going, unajua. So now, let's say, for instance, I don't have money. But there's this Kamjama, I know there's this friend of mine who knows someone who knows a Subaru guy. So for the fear of missing out, yeah, nataka tuonekane tuko Vasha, tunakunywa, tumeenda kuna Safari Rally, I leave. And I go, yeah, it's peer pressure. Another thing that I think it's also, for lack of a better word, poverty.
Wow.
I always tell people, like, poverty is painful. It is. So, and now you see, when you're in that state, a man can manipulate you, like, Njo, come, in exchange for something, we go to Vasha, in exchange for sex. You now ride in my Subaru for free, you get free drinks, you get food, you get to take pictures that you want, because you want pictures, yeah, you know. See, I want pictures for Vasha.
Yeah.
There's a Subaru. You can't ride in my Subaru for free. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. So there's exchange. Yeah, it's like barter trade. That's how I feel, you know. We end up in a Vasha, and then, you know, when they're done, people don't care. Plus, they owe you nothing. At the end of the day, if this man doesn't, he's going back to the wife on Monday, yeah, and saying, "Nye, the rally was nice," you are done. Yeah. Okay. So it's not really reckless, but there are some things that make us do things that we do.
St. J, tumemsikiza Ivy, of which I think she has said some relevant points, and yenye imeni strike new story na poverty. What do you have to say?
Poverty contributes. But it should not be a reason why we misbehave. Supposing we say all poor girls take the same direction, you know, you'll have like almost half of the population doing the same. But we only have a fraction of poor girls misbehaving.
A fraction.
Why do I say so? Even if you're poor, and morally, you know, hopping into a stranger's vehicle is wrong, you will not do it. Yes, you're poor, but you know, I can hawk boiled eggs, njugu, wash people's clothes, and make my own money. You will not follow men because of poverty. Then another thing, social media, and you want to be seen as I was there. I was among those
The
who
fear
went.
of missing out.
Yeah,
I get
you want
you.
to post yourself on Insta, Facebook, wherever status, that I was among those who went. Also, the peer pressure part of it contributes. But what I can say, we should not be pushed into things because of peer pressure. Why? You will suffer alone. You will get AIDS alone. You will get cancer alone. Because there is no man who will take you there and look at you as the sister. Will they?
That
You will
is
have
true.
to pay handsome with your body.
Yeah.
And they'll do to you anything because you're riding on their pockets.
Yeah.
Now let me ask this. We're talking about morality, that's what we're talking about in general. And we're seeing factors that are contributing to it. Some of it could be lack of money. Unaona wenzako wako vile, wewe uko hivi, utaki kwa hivyo unataka kukaa kama wenzako. So you want to take the good Insta photos. You were in the event. You want to have that good guy looking rich and everything.
Yeah.
When we also talk about the same poverty, hutaki kufanya vitu ambazo zitakuletea pesa. Like you've said, we can start from where you are. You can poke boiled eggs. You can do that. I'm in university. Una expect niuze mayai pale nje, senje ukweli.
You can. How many students at the universities are selling ornaments? They are doing typing businesses. They are selling even these njugus. They are selling food, sausages and what do we call them? Hizo zingine. Kuna sausages na smokies. And they are making some money. Others are selling mtumba. Do you know? They go to Gikomba, buy something at 50 shillings. They'll come to sell it at 200. Are they making some profit?
They are.
But
They're
there's
making.
one who does not want to get tired. No, they want to go for easy cash. You know?
But Senje, when you say that, I believe that we are living in a microwave generation. We want everything so easily coming to us. And in as much as we are living in that kind of a generation, each person has a role to play to make sure that we correct this.
Yes.
To make sure that we correct this. Na sasa, ndiyo, wazazi watakuja aseme wanaume wanachukua wasichana wetu, wanaharibu wasichana wetu and everything. And ladies the same thing. They are doing the same thing, saying blaming the men. If we know all these things that we're saying, because everything you're saying, Senje, si eti mtu hajawahi sikia mahali na mahali. Lakini, what is stopping us from taking those steps? What is stopping us from from doing the right thing? Kama vile umesikia Senje akisema, you can sell eggs, you can do that, and you know it's okay. It's not an embarrassment if you are looking after your morality. What is stopping you?
Now, let me now respond to Senje as a university student. You know, let's say I'm coming from the village. You know, when I leave the village, I'm such an innocent girl. I'm coming to the city. Yeah, very naive girl, just coming to the city, you know, with a laptop and a long skirt. As I sit, a long skirt and a laptop. I want to get a first class honor. Even me, when before I entered university, I used to tell like my then boyfriend, first class honor inapatikana aje.
Yeah.
When I reached university, I said ata pass ni mzuri. So now my point, so long as sijanguka, ata pass iko sawa. Imagine from first class to pass. So now when I'm coming, now I'm saying now when I'm now from the village, I'm in class. I see different people. I meet different kind of people. We keep friends, and you know we are human. We tag along. Unajua, there are people who can resist bad company, but kuna ile tu, you know, now people tell you do it, people persuade you, and you're like enyewe. So and then when you reach in the city, you say, "Ay, kwani mimi tunatoka wapi?" Like, why am I wearing now? You know, I cut the skirt, I start wearing booty shorts, and now you know. So I'm into that life. You know, this rich friend will introduce you to that life, but you have to maintain that lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now, maintaining that lifestyle is the part that will not allow me to go to the streets to sell eggs. Now, how do I maintain that lifestyle? I have to exchange it. It's the easy way. The easier way is sex. So now I'll have to sell something to get my lifestyle. Because now, unajua, I've given people now, me, I'm that girl. I'm this beautiful girl. Again, not when you're in a trolley ya mayai.
But you know, social media nowadays.
What I say contributes bad company.
Yeah.
And not every girl in campus, but a certain percentage.
A small
We
fraction.
can't resist temptations.
Okay.
For real.
But supposing you tell yourself I'm an individual and you focus on your own reputation, you should not focus on how people will view you with boiled eggs. You know, you tell yourself, this is me, this is my life. I'll not please the society by doing wrong to maintain my status. You hear?
Yeah.
For example, when I was growing up, personally, I used to burn charcoal. I burned charcoal. I made my hair through burning charcoal, selling charcoal.
And
When I went to college, I did typing works. I did plaiting people's hairs. Who would
Sanjay.
know that my beauty comes from my own hands?
we will pick it from there.
Yeah, honestly, I really totally support hii story ya madem kwenda Vasha na Masiponyo. Yo, mi ni mtoto mdogo, but yet I want to have fun. So why not? Mbona tusispend pesa yako? Na tena, ni wewe umejitolea. It's not me, first of all. I don't really like have to think about the consequences about it when I know I can protect myself and I'm really totally okay with having fun with you. And then you're not a kid, wewe ni mbaba. Anyway, I totally supported the fact that people are going to Vasha, and when they went to Vasha, the Wababa, it was a good experience for them. If they had fun, if they took care, and everything went smooth, na kila mtu sasa amerudi kwao, then it's totally a nice thing. So, let go.
Welcome back. We have just heard what people had to say on the street. To get this and more, you can always log in to www.uvumbiradio.co.ke. Also get us on YouTube by looking at our channel and subscribing at Uvumbi Radio. Senje, ulikuwa unatuambia kitu ya maana sana. Ulikuwa unachoma makaa. Ulikuwa unafanya nini? Ngine unauza mayai?
Shuka nywele za watu. Mayai hizo siku hatukujua tunachemsha. Plaiting people's hair. Typing.
All this in the name of protecting yourself, you're being morally upright to make sure that even if kuna hiyo peer pressure, we bado unasimama tu na msimamo
Kwa na
wako.
pesa yangu. No man will hold me hostage because he bought me dress, he bought me chips.
Because those are the things zinafanyanga mtu ana feel you stand like in awe of that particular guy. That's why huna budi ila kujipatiana sababu amekupa kile ambacho ulikuwa unataka, right? Okay. So now tell us, kwa hii yote, you've talked about a girl anatoka ushago, anakuja huku, anakata skirt, anaingiana na mambo mengi and all that.
Yeah.
That is the norm. That is what happens. And this girl forgets even about her roots, forgets about what they've been taught. How many times, I think I should direct this question to you. Now you've seen all that. How many times do you ever think about going back or getting just to hear what advices are there, what your mom has to say concerning, you know, the advices really in general? How many times do you go back for advice?
So there are two instances, yeah? It's either I have to go back and pretend to be the nice village girl or not go back at all. So if I have to, you know, parents call and check up on you, najua. So now, you know, when you're going to the village, you are given the mahindi, avocado. I'm like, pizza, burgers. So I can even throw them. I can pick them for pretense, but otherwise I'll forget them in the car, in the matatu, and come back to town. Or I can never even go back home. When mom calls, tuko busy, tuko na cards, tuko na exam. Because now, you know, I left home at maybe kama sija pierce. Now umepierce ulimi, mdomo. Now you are ashamed. It's not literally a good show.
I get you.
But because of formal.
So there's a lot of pretense
and denial.
And Senje, do you think wazazi kule nyumbani, they don't know what is happening? Sababu umemwachilia ule mtoto wako ameenda, month goes, another month goes, you've not talked to your kid hasn't reached out to you. Whenever you call them, they have cuts. Kwani hizo cuts ziko kila mahali? Nataka kuniambia kila mzazi haelewi cuts ziko season gani na ziko season gani. What role are parents playing to this reckless behavior of these children? Because we can say it's just to be blamed on the kids.
Okay, we have some parents who never took it as an initiative to bring up their kids morally.
Yeah.
They left their kids on their own. Kama kuku ya ushago. You know kuku ya ushago, when you open the door in the morning, it goes.
For sure.
It will come back on itself in the evening. Yeah? Lakini ile ya grade imefanya nini? Inachungwa, inalishwa, dawa ipewe, blah blah. So we have some parents who have brought up their kids like kuku ya ushago. You don't know what your children are doing. You don't know what they have eaten outside there. You don't know whom they have interacted with. But we also have another breed of parents who try to nurture and mold their kids in a certain way. We have religions, all religions in the world. There is no religion that does not mold children
That
to
is
take
true.
a certain
That is
direction.
true.
So as parents, we need also to do something before your kid goes out of your house to college or to get married or to join another family. We need to work on them. Keep a close relationship with your children. Do you know there is something your parent told you when you were young?
That is
It
true.
sticks here.
That is so
I remember
true.
when I was going to college, it was in Kisumu. Back those days when AIDS was now hot. My mom told me one thing. It still rings in my mind. Uende huko ununuliwe mafuta ya harufu na wanaume huko. Usirudi hapa kuhara ukimwi. I'm telling you, that thing burned me. You know, I'm going to college, but I'm like, pesa ya wanaume wa Kisumu ni ukimwi. You know, you are cautious. But kuna ule anaacha tu. Though their kids will be cautioned by the parents, but they just become rebels.
For sure.
That
they
is
just
by
go
decision.
to college, start drinking alcohol. You've never taken alcohol, but now you go start taking alcohol. From there, you can't blame the parents.
That is true.
Then religion, alikuwa anaenda kanisa. Akifika college, haendi. You know that one you can't blame the parent. It's now upon girls themselves to take care of themselves, to be responsible, and think about morals of the society. Is this thing acceptable? Whatever I'm doing, if my mom or my grandma ama ule mwalimu wangu wa primary, you know, primary school teachers have an impact in our lives because there are things they cannot even tolerate. Same to relatives. One thing I know, if parents show their children that they are concerned, if the society moves closer to girls and show them that they love them, you know, there is no way a bee can sting you from a distance. It has to get closer to you. So even as parents, we can't mold girls at a distance. We have to get closer to them and mold them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So kwa haya yote, what I'm getting is parents need to understand their role very well. Wacheze role zao vile ambavyo inafaa. Walilelewa vizuri, that's why they're standing the way they're standing. They should know the same should happen. Not that technology has taken over and so they leave it all to technology. But most importantly, each individual has a responsibility. You don't just sell yourself, you don't just give yourself out in the name of peer pressure and trying to fit in. You need to have your own standards and make sure you do not bend that at any cost. Talking to the young girl, I hope we have all learned something. I have learned a lot, by the way. Miss Ivy asked very relevant questions. Senje, kama kawaida, you brought too much light into this and we are grateful. Catch us next time, every single time at 8 p.m. at Vumbi Radio. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to get us at www.vumbiradio.co.ke. Till next time, be blessed.
Bye.